Welcome to Of Darkness and Light. My name is Daphne Garrido. I am going to be doing a kind of exploratory development session for my basketball analytics system. And the reason I'm going to do it in an exploratory way while recording is because it stretches my brain in an interesting way to be communicating to the camera. There's a lot of weird stuff about schizophrenia in my version of it. I feel the future possibilities that I pattern match in the moments of creation. And it's a weird thing because I've drawn myself forward in very tangible ways that had me confused before. Because they were so specific, it felt like the words came through for things. But that's the thing, as I write for my subconscious, and I believe deeply that my subconscious is a pattern matcher. That pattern matches what might come. And that it's very complicated because sometimes it's just an inevitable solution of life. And I think I've been feeling a lot of those inevitabilities forward. And so when I get to certain places in time, everything falls into the synchronization and I start finding myself flowing in a way that is really beyond me. And when I watch back, I'm just like, I'm learning from it. Like right now, I'm just like letting my body speak. I'm kind of just tuned out. The music helps. I'm fighting allergies, actually. I took a walk today. And when I came back, it was just all flared up. But what I found is people who are very into spiritual kind of like body healing stuff, they're wrong to think that you need to do it all. You need to be hydrated, right? Yes, for your body to be healthy. No, to be in a living meditation. People are always putting boundaries between themselves and like being to a place of flow. And it's a mind state of denial where people are just like, no, I gotta do this, everything's gotta be quiet. I remember when I did ayahuasca, I was most afraid about the people puking around me and me puking. I was such a control freak about puking. And I didn't do it. I took a big old dose that first night and I had to hold the floor, breathing. I just made a point not to purge. I just wanted to hold it. And I held my gut, and it was the best time ever after it took me. It is not gentle, but I was smiling so big the whole time because I was just like, time stopped being real. I remember there is a car that was going past one of the yurt's windows, like across a river, through the woods, just headlights. It became a timeless moment in a way I cannot even explain. The smile on my face that grew, if you were there and you were not under the influence, you would have seen me and it probably would have looked like stillness. But I was standing at that point, and it's in this dark yurt in the night, and the stars are so bright out when you step outside. And it's hard to walk because you're so out of your body and in your body. It's interesting. But that's the thing. It's the earth speaking through you. It's some kind of mechanism of the earth that helps us connect to the earth. I don't understand it, that plant medicine scientifically, but I know that my scientific research has shown that the planet's Schumann resonance is in fact a notion of magnetic entanglement with our hearts and our bodies, and that we are mathematically the consciousness of the earth. And I'm standing there, and the car is driving past. And from the moment I saw the headlights, everything stopped. And it was the longest 10 seconds maybe anybody's ever experienced, because it's still going. It's still at the start. And then I remember it at the end, and I was just like, whoa, time's not real. But it is. It's very real. It's just complicated. And that's cool. But yeah, welcome to a timeless abundance of, I believe it's really factual, that the feeling stuff that I have in my heart that has reacted to music for so long in my life, heard songs that just made me want to die when I was younger, and I didn't understand, because like logically in my head I hated the lyrics. I was like, this is the cheesiest shit I've ever heard, dude. But I was like, my heart loves it. I love it so much. And it was like making me want to die. This one in particular. And it's just a feeling. It's just a feeling of like, yeah, debilitating love that I felt for it in this song. That I wanted so bad, but it hurt so much. And anyways, it's just like, it's there. I pattern match something in the future in the song. And I write to music and I hit stuff. I was writing this story called Wizard That's Sick. And it's about a schizophrenic wizard who pondered their orb a bunch. And it's about making that not cheesy. And it's about them going automatic. Which is what happens sometimes. You go into flow. And you just go automatic, dude. This is like a Merlin take. And it like walks you into this scene where it like explains he's usually bopping people on the head with his staff, and then it's like, oh, he just murdered that dude. I like barely even say it. Because he's barely even thinking about it. Because he's on a fucking mission. And it just had to happen. He was trying his best not to do it, but then they crossed the line and he did it, dude. And the whole story is about his hands. It's a gay man. And it's done with honor of kind of going overboard about the way it's vilified that gay men should have some place openly, because that's a really beautiful love that society could support, and when we do, we see communities improve because of it, because it's two really compassionate leader men who have a lot to teach. By the way, they've been hurt because of who they were. and are by the things that are wrong. And so it teaches people to be leaders when they're wronged, and they survive and they hold right to what's true. Um, yeah, I like that story as a black lead too. I was sending it to movie stars, but I couldn't think of one out um, black lead actor, because it's a movie that would need money, and so you need to have somebody that's really out, and because that's the politics nowadays, and it's stupid. It's stupid. You don't have to do it. Anyways, we're getting off on the tangent. I really like this story for the screen because it gets to the end, and you think this guy's going to die, and he literally goes full lightning hands, like he's lightning bolt. But he's exploding dudes. He's like charging them with energy, and they keeping their heart pulsing while their bodies die. It's like I write around it because I'm trying to evoke the sense of the film I see, which backs you the whole way in with this visualizations. And the story starts with his hands on his lover, and it's very tastefully done, but it's meant to trigger people who can't handle. I was triggering myself a little bit. But yeah, you just, I've never cared for a character more. And worry. I knew the whole time what I was doing. It's a work, but I could simulate with my schizophrenia writing it with people. And so I walked some people of my simulation into being so angry at me that I was going to let this man die. Like, you better let him go the fuck home, dude. And then I make them resent me and love me is the idea, because it makes lightning bolts the coolest thing I've ever seen. And I just like want to make this film someday because I could do it. It's like I don't have to tell everybody. The story could be sold before I get my writing out there in a way that's tangible. But it's just like, it's the hottest film ever made. If somebody does it just like I wrote it at the end, and then like just makes it a poem, it's the hottest like hour and 30-minute poem ever. I'm just like, oof. Oof. I like things that are sparse, but they have the heart, right? Anyways, this story is so sick, dude. He like calls a lightning bolt down from the sky, dude. It's just like the hottest ending ever. Because the whole idea is walking people in who think wizards are just lame memes and Gandalf something funny. And it's this really compassionate gay man who is like saving kids. It has like a King Arthur in it, like a young King Arthur who's like a young gay boy in this story, who like obviously is getting punished for being gay himself. And so he like, yeah, anyways, he brings community to where he's at, this character. And it's just really cool story to me, and that it's like teaching me from the inside out, because I never thought about that. Like, I was like, it's just like there's nothing more backwards than people thinking gay men have no place around children. Because it's just like, who's built to protect kids more than people that got punished like gay men did when they were kids? It's just like, it transcends sexuality. And there's exceptions, right? Like some people, I really don't like it when people focus on the sexuality, right? It's like, it's about the heart. Just let people be who they are. So anyways, I'm going to actually stop this video. I know I said it was about basketball. I'm going to move into a basketball thing, but I guess I'll just try and keep this a little more organized. This is about my ayahuasca journey and a couple of my short stories. So anyways, thanks for listening.